in the time it takes to brew a cup of coffee or leave a comment under a video. Something impressive can happen. A sneaker can be created. This innovative process involves a robotic arm spinning a preform with a sole, which is then coated with a flexible material resembling glue or spiderweb. Each pair of sneakers requires 1.5 kilometers of material and is completed in just 180 seconds. No glue, stitching, or laces needed. This method is not only more environmentally friendly, reducing waste and CO2 emissions, but it's also highly efficient. The technology, known as LightSpray, is both cost-effective and cutting-edge. In fact, Kenyan runner Helen Obiri won the Boston Marathon wearing prototypes of these sneakers. And you don't have to be an athlete to own them. A pair of Cloudboom Strike LS sneakers can be yours for $330. Samsung once released a video showcasing the marvels of illustrating how minuscule technology, like modern microchips, is transforming our world. The video featured incredibly tiny figures, with parts as small as 0.055 millimeter. Remarkably, these figures weren't computer-generated. Every one of the 8 creations, from human figures to a 56-story skyscraper, was produced using 3D printing. This cutting-edge process utilizes the latest 2GL method with 2-photon lithography, achieving nanometer-level precision. The Nanoscribe team behind these creations works up to 60 times faster than other methods. Welcome to the future of 3D design. Masks have long been a staple in large production facilities, valued for being affordable, easy to replace, and effective as part of broader safety protocols. However, they come with some downsides. Masks can hinder communication, especially among employees who aren't speaking their native language, and they obscure faces, making it difficult to identify colleagues. Additionally, eating and drinking require removing the mask. Now, a startup called Taza has introduced a more innovative approach. Though still in the prototype stage, this solution shows significant potential. The concept involves creating an air curtain that blocks 99.8% of aerosols in front of the wearer's face. It also uses cold plasma to purify the air, eliminating 99% of viruses. The device's key components, including the battery, are stored in a backpack, giving it a hefty weight of 4.5 kilograms. Could you imagine wearing this all day at work? The Owlet team is made up of dreamers and innovators, which isn't surprising. Who else could come up with a bike that has no pedals? Powered by passion, this unique creation can reach speeds of up to 48 km per hour and travel up to 96.5 km on a single charge. It may look unconventional, but as Enzo Ferrari famously said, aerodynamics are for people who can't build engines. The Owlet 1 is expected to feature an electric motor with a peak power of 3 kilowatt. The makers claim that riding it feels like flying like an owl. How they know that is anyone's guess. Despite the price being unknown, over 200 people are already on the waiting list. Each year, over 1 million limbs are amputated worldwide, creating a multi-billion-dollar market for bionic prosthetics and fueling innovations like the SoftFoot Pro. This advanced prosthetic foot is designed to replicate the natural anatomy of a real foot, enabling users to squat and kneel with ease. Its toes are engineered to flex, storing and releasing energy during movement. All of these functions are purely mechanical, utilizing plastic components and steel cables instead of batteries, motors, or charging ports. The SoftFoot Pro has already undergone clinical trials and has been successfully tested on a 4-legged robot named Animal. Flying a helicopter can be intricate, given the cockpit's array of toggle switches, buttons, and indicators. However, the Skyryse team offers a solution. A helicopter equipped with SkyOS, a control system designed to streamline the operation. To start the engine, simply swipe the touchscreen. For precise hovering, SkyOS can manage the helicopter's positioning so well that the pilot might not even need to touch the control stick. Takeoff and landing are reduced to a single command. Additionally, SkyOS stands out as the world's first system capable of performing an auto-rotation landing with the engine running. On May 19th, Blue Origin resumed operations after nearly 2 years, successfully sending 6 tourists into space as part of the NS-25 program. The group ascended to an altitude of 100 kilometers, where the Kármán line, the boundary between Earth's atmosphere and outer space, is located. The entire journey lasted just 11 minutes, during which the tourists enjoyed breathtaking views of Earth and experienced weightlessness. The mission also set a new record. One of the participants, retired U.S. Air Force Captain Ed Dwight, at 90 years old, became the oldest person in the world to reach space. The container fleet could expand by 8%, with container shipments expected to grow by 3%. These increases will put significant pressure on global logistics, leading to various challenges. For example, 40% of containers on land and 20% at sea are transported empty, resulting in billions in costs and substantial CO2 emissions. To address this, it's time to adopt fourfold, the first fully ISO and CSC certified 12-meter folding container. As strong as regular containers, fourfolds take up only a quarter of the space when folded, allowing 4 to fit in the space of a standard container. This innovation could reduce transport costs by around 37% and free up significant storage space. The KT2 Kungfu Turtle might look simple, but it's much more than just a toy. It can be a tabletop companion, a portable fighter, a programmable turtle, or even an assistant. This little robot was a huge hit on Kickstarter, raising over $140,000 in one campaign. Priced at $99, it includes 99 different games. You don't need to be a tech expert to assemble it either. It only has 12 parts and can be put together in 20 easy steps. Some of its cool features include a Pomodoro timer and reminders to exercise. You could even do push-ups with it. Weighing just 160 grams and smaller than an iPhone 15, it easily fits into a bag or backpack for your commute to the office. Many cyclists want to learn how to do a bunny hop safely. This jump helps you get over obstacles and is the foundation for more advanced tricks. However, the bunny hop is tricky because it requires shifting your body weight backward to lift the front wheel, which takes practice to get right. To avoid injuries and disturbing others, you could spend $600 on the Garage Bunny. It's the world's first bunny hop trainer that works with bikes that have wheels between 20 to 29 inches, and it allows you to jump up to 56 centimeters. The Lotus ring is a smart ring made to control your smart home. Its simple design shows how much thought went into meeting users' needs. Early users have called it a game changer, and it even caught attention at the CES 2024 Tech Show. So, what makes it special? Creator Deval Patel didn't invent a new concept, but instead created a simple and effective solution. The ring responds to gestures and touches, sending signals to a unit that can be placed anywhere, like near a light switch. It works within 9 meters and doesn't need internet, Bluetooth, or smartphone apps. A 1-hour charge for both the ring and the unit lasts for 90 days. Meet Mujinga Kambunji, a Swiss track and field star and an amazing sprinter. She's a 2-time European champion in the 200 meters, so she knows her stuff. Kambunji was one of the testers for Airshield, a special device designed to make workouts better. Airshield works by reducing air resistance, which helps you run faster. Over time, your body gets used to this, so even when you're not using Airshield, you'll see great results. Kambunji also mentioned that training with it is really fun. Let's look at 2 drones, the Jedsy X and the Responder. The Jedsy X is designed to help doctors quickly deliver test samples and other small items up to 3 kilograms. It can fly at a cruising speed of 108 km per hour and has a range of 120 km. It's built to handle temperatures from 50 degrees Celsius to minus 20 degrees Celsius. To make things easier for hospital staff, the drone can take off and land on a pad placed on the wall next to a window. The Responder drone was created for emergency services. Here's an example of how it works. A store worker saw a group of people with what looked like a gun and called the police. In less than 70 seconds, the Responder drone arrived. It had a camera with a 40x zoom and a thermal imager, giving the operator a clear view of the scene. With this information, the operator could decide if they needed to send police officers. In this case, the gun was just a lighter, so no officers were sent, avoiding a wasted trip. The manufacturers say that using this drone reduces unnecessary calls by about 25%. If there is real danger, the Sublue Vapor is the fastest underwater mini scooter in the world. It lets you swim at speeds of up to 10 kilometers per hour and dive as deep as 40 meters. You can enjoy up to 60 minutes of fun on a single charge. The battery charges quickly, reaching 85% in no time, and it's designed with advanced protection features like short circuit and overload protection. There's also a screen that shows important details like battery life, speed, depth, and water temperature. You can customize the settings to your liking, and all the data from your underwater adventures can be saved in the app. The Sublue Vapor is priced at $2,800. The makers of the Jet Capsule believe they've made a big breakthrough in water transportation, outperforming their competitors, and they have good reasons to think so. The Jet Capsule is 7.85 meters long, can seat up to 13 people, and can reach speeds of about 65 kilometers per hour. It comes with a single gasoline engine as the standard option. With its 230-liter fuel tanks fully filled, it can travel up to 204 kilometers. If desired, you can add a second engine. The interior can be customized to create a water taxi, a luxury boat, or a relaxing vessel. The Jet Capsule costs over $250,000. Meet Neo. But don't confuse it with the character from The Matrix. Neo is the name AlterG gave to its latest treadmill. This isn't just any treadmill. It's an anti-gravity treadmill that lets you reduce your body weight by up to 80% while you exercise. This feature is especially helpful for people going through rehabilitation. Neo can reach speeds of up to 16 km/h and inclines up to 15%. It also has video monitoring, gait analysis, and even records pain levels, which your doctor will find helpful. It's no wonder that over 500 sports teams worldwide use AlterG's equipment, and more than 1 million people have tried their fitness machines. Massage therapists, beware, robots are getting better at your job. After 7 years of development, the Aescape robot has finally arrived. This robot has synchronized arms and can give you the benefits of a full hour-long massage in just 30 minutes. Each session costs around $60, and you can customize everything from the music to the pressure right from your smartphone. The Aescape robot also uses AI sensors to learn your body and adjust to your mood. One of the coolest features is that it only needs a small space, about 3 by 2.4 meters, and it runs on a standard 120-volt outlet. Looks like we'll have a new reason to visit the mall regularly. Our tap water is drinkable, but using it regularly over the years can increase the risk of cancer due to arsenic contamination. People living near this polluted river often choose bottled water because they don't have a system to remove the arsenic. Fortunately, magnetite can help with this problem. Magnetite attracts and holds on to arsenic particles, so you don't need to filter the water. You just need to put a magnet in the water, which will collect the magnetite with the harmful arsenic. Maybe one day, these advanced water purification systems will be used around the world. Let's take a break from high-tech gadgets and check out a cool project by a DIY enthusiast. Without using advanced tools like a milling machine or lathe, this person made a mini arrow launcher. While it might remind you of the ones from Assassin's Creed, the creator says the game wasn't his inspiration. However, he does recognize that the game has made such devices popular. The launcher uses a standard 12-gram CO2 cartridge to shoot arrows. If you want to make your own, the creator has shared free design files online. Imagine a smartphone built into a shoe. Sounds pretty amazing, right? It would definitely make headlines in magazines like Time and be a big hit at tech shows like CES. T-Mobile took inspiration from their old Sidekick smartphone and designed a shoe that's perfect for making calls during meetings. The toe area is designed to fit a selfie camera, and the CEO of T-Mobile even provided the voice for the smart assistant. Unfortunately, it's just an April Fool's joke. However, the bright sneakers shown in the video are real and cost $65 per pair. It's up to you if you want to add a smartphone to them.